Hi there, this is Andreas with ExpressPad's Finger Drumming, and in this video I'd like to speak about chord progressions, simple chord progressions that you can instantly play and that you can find on the internet. And what I would suggest is that you really start simple. That means that you just pick chord progressions where you don't have any chords with extensions, so you really start with simple major and minor chords. And you can find them by just Googling for that. So, for example, if you Google for simple chord progressions, then you will find in the picture search a couple of sheets where you can see very short and very simple progressions. And then you can start playing them on the Magic Tone Network. So what I want to give you as a little help when you start playing these chord progressions is that you definitely need to know your root position of your chord. And for example, if you have a major chord, for example a C major chord, then your root is your C note. And the note that you have above is the third, and the note that you have right next to the root note is your fifth. And this is how you actually need to locate your chord. You go to the root, this is where you start, and then you can build the pattern on it. And that's a major chord as said, and if you go to minor chords, for example A minor, then your A is here. And then again you have the fifth right next to it. In this case, it's going downward, so in the upward position, that's your fifth. But for simplicity's sake, let's just take it as it is here. So we use an inverted chord. So we have root, the fifth, which is actually below, so one octave below. And then here you have your third, your minor third for making this chord a minor chord. So again, you locate with the root note, then you play the third and the fifth. Same here, we locate the minor chord root, then the fifth, and the third, the minor third. And another tip that I want to give you is remember the 12 note block, which is this area, the main area. And I would suggest that you start really with this area here. And when you look at the basic or the root notes that you have here for potential chords, then you have 12 different notes. So let's go through them again. Those are all the notes that are part of the C major scale. But there are 5 more notes, and those are notes which have a sharp in their name as well. So this is the F sharp, this is the C sharp, G sharp, this is D sharp, and this is A sharp. And don't be afraid to use them. So when you have, for example, an A sharp major chord, then it's the same principle. You just press the root note, the third, and the fifth. And if you have a G sharp major chord, and if you have a C sharp minor chord, in this case you really don't need to be afraid to leave your 12 note block, which is this area as said. You can play over the borders or across the borders.